EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
And he'll be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage on the game's opening play.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 4. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face third and a yard. A Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the throw on third down is going to be incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Nick Emmanwori is there to make the play.
A gain of a yard.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now brings up fourth down.
At their own 13-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Plus, to his right. That's to the right side, and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Williams. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That is hard down the field. He's got it to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now at the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr. the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Has caught. That's Lane. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And he is out of bounds at the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Upward, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That's going to be caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
It's 4th down.
They'll go, and here's Dart, escaping the pressure right. A tick under 2 minutes.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. And already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Gibbs with a first down and more. Reaches the 40. At the 20. The 10. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they go up 7-0 here early. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on second.
The gun, Love gets it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jeremy Chinn there on the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry.
His first throw is an interception. Dorian Williams makes the play. And they're going to score pick 6, Indianapolis. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cuts it to the right sideline. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Look at how long he held off that defense before they finally got a hand on him, and they hauled him down.
Breaking out of tackles, sure, that's nice, but avoiding defenders altogether, that's even nicer and easier on the body, and you know his teammates love that breakaway threat.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Williams with a quick pass out wide. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the gun. Here's a give to Love. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 4th down. Williams. Headed out right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up.